back to the VR Experience, the number 2 podcast in the metaverse now. Sadly, we lost our place in the ranks because we don't keep up with our...
MIA. Yeah. We are irrelevant.
Yep. I like to make a good excuse for you guys, but sadly, we haven't been on here.
Yeah, it's anyways, a lot of work, a podcast. It takes a lot of effort, and
on the bright side, we got a new banner in the back. The one before he just changed it. Let us know what you guys think about that. You like it, Mac? You like the new banner? That was back there.
For those in the video.
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
I did that a couple of months ago.
Sorry, we didn't fully stretch it out in the full.
Yeah, I don't know the ratio of the board. I don't know.
We just gotta look at it.
We'll figure it out. Yes, on to our delicious topics. Yeah, on to our delicious topics. We got a lot to talk about.
So what do we got here? We got a lot. Oh shit! Where am I looking back?
Why does it say no longer number 1 podcast?
Because we're not.
We're not, bro.
Were you not here for the intro?
No, I understand that, but
it's like take 7.
No. Why does it look? All right,
no longer. It's because if you're a good podcast like Logan Paul, Joe Rogan, they don't take 6 months to like post.
We didn't.
Something.
If you guys look back at the last video, it was 2 months.
Yeah, but after the 5th episode was 4 months.
Ah, damn. You're right.
So
we've been slacking, dude.
In total,
we've been slacking.
Like we could have made a podcast right after the 6th, but we were just on a dip, man. It was like, I don't know what happened. Like our energy was up there. We're like, hell yeah, we did a 5th. A week later, we did a 6th. And then we're going to edit the 6th. And then we just dipped.
we just dipped. Like, fuck this.
We're like really quick. And I don't know what happened there.
We got burnt out, man. After the 6th video, we were like,
it's a lot of work to do podcasts. I wrote that in my notes. You know, podcasts are hard. You know, like some people think it's easy just to sit there in front of them and talk. Like talk into a mic, and it is, but you got all the aftermath, you know, like because we don't have enough followers to start hiring, you know, like we could hire, but
for all you guys that don't know, like just a little bit of a glimpse what goes behind the scenes when we record a podcast or a video. We all live obviously separately, so we gotta upload our video to the cloud. We have to sync the videos and Adobe Premiere file together. We have to fix the audios, make a match with the video itself. We got to add the intro, outros, and we got to cut in and cut out like certain sections of the whole 1 hour to 2 hour podcast that we normally shoot. Yeah. So it's very time consuming. So
my first bullet point here was the 6th episode. Marco dropped the ball, then blamed it on me.
Whoa. What do you mean I dropped my balls?
You dropped your balls not down low, but to the point where they're just like sucked right back up into your body, where it almost made you look like a vagina.
I got a... What? Are you saying I got the surgery? I can't afford that, Tim. You know this.
It went right back up into you because there's multiple factors that were on the line in the 6th episode. We were hyping Marco up all summer long of this big fight that was going to happen that never happened. And
he got scared, bro. He got scared. He left. He left work.
So
at least I'm going to go with that.
I don't know. When I say you blamed it on me, and this is going to kind of be like, you guys blamed it on me. And I'm being upfront with it. Yeah. I'm not trying to just say you guys are assholes to be assholes.
Tell us exactly what we said that you're accusing us that we blame on you.
So for the 6th episode, you guys didn't like it and you blamed it on me, the guest I brought on. And I want to ask, did you guys even go back and listen to the 6th episode on Spotify? Just to check yourselves.
Who listens on Spotify? Let's be honest.
Our audience.
I only watch on YouTube.com.
Okay, so did you go and look at it? Did you watch it again?
Yeah, like when it first came out.
Okay, and what did you think? Because you and Marco were talking in the background on how you didn't like it, and I don't know why.
In my defense, I did not watch it because I took Joe Rogan's advice. Never look back at your old content.
Okay. But did you listen to it when you were at work? You know, like I've been listening to it, like not regularly, but like I've listened to it relatively like consistently.
No,
just to get my mind back in the podcast.
I'll be honest, man. I only listened to the first 25 minutes.
And what'd you think of it?
I stopped listening to it.
Okay, but why though? Were you just not into the content of the show, or just like the conversation?
Just the conversation.
I'll be honest. The only episode I watched completely through and through was the one where you got exposed.
Oh, the 5th? Yeah,
that was my favorite episode.
That was fucking nice.
If you haven't checked it out, check that one out.
That was so unexpected.
That was funny. We weren't expecting a search history to pop up with doggy style.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to clear his history out.
Oh man, I should have cleaned my computer before I did that. Oh dear.
Fuck.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to get at with the blaming of the 6th episode. Like you guys tell me you didn't like it, and I was just like, but it's pretty damn good in my opinion. Like Jake and I were going back and forth on our stories. You were even asking a bunch of questions, if you recall.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you watch it all the way through, you were talking all the way through, and same with Andreas. But
you know why? Because I'm a great fucking co-host. You know this.
You're a good host at that point. But yeah. So like that's all I want to talk about on my mind recap on that.
So what do you think? What do you think that we should do better next time on?
Okay, so next time I would say when you say you're going to edit, you actually fucking do it.
All right. I'm out of here.
And when you say
I can't take this pressure.
And when you say you're going to edit, you actually edit instead of like postponing it, or I don't know what was going on in your head where your energy dropped. It could have been X, Y, and Z factors that you may not want to mention. And,
A through Z factors. There's a lot of factors involved.
Yeah, and that's very real. We're human. Yep. I can accept that. So, yeah.
But we during that time the end factor of all that you want to let them know that that's how you ended up moving out.
Oh yeah. We could jump around a little bit. I wanted you to talk about, or however we wanted. If you wanted me to keep going with my bullet points, or
keep going, man.
Because after the 6th episode, it was really great. I finally escaped hell. You escaped hell. Yes, you did. Well, You didn't escape hell. They booted you out of hell. That's okay,
they didn't
man.
want you no more.
I've been redeemed, Dad. I've been sent to the heavens above. I escaped hell. It was really easy, actually. I was just doing the Marco method. I wasn't being a survivalist. This is what I call the Marco method. Unsurvivalist edition. So I just didn't show up for work. That's
definitely not trying to survive for sure.
Nope. And I didn't use bonus days. I didn't use vacation days. I didn't do any of that. I just kind of, when he didn't go in, I didn't go in, and when I didn't go in, he didn't go in. But he had points and FMLAs and stuff
I had points.
Parachute him from getting burnt up in hell. So not me. I just took
you know what it was? You know what it was, Hash Brown?
What was
that? You didn't go underneath the right desk.
I didn't go under any desks.
Well, that's probably why you got fired.
You're right. That makes perfect sense. I didn't have my kneecaps weren't scraped enough.
You didn't have enough experience, man.
They're not calloused. What do you? Yeah, they're not calloused enough. That's what I meant.
So what happened? What happened after you got fired or booted out of hell?
So after I got fired, I went to UPS, and it was a lot of fun. I was outdoors. I was running to and from the doors, and dropping off packages and typical delivery stuff for a couple months there. And then Marco gave me the news that he was selling his house, and I was like, oh hell no, man, where am I gonna go? But before all that, I wanted to move back into the farmhouse like in midsummer because other reasons. Like I think I was just like wanting to move back in. And so then that didn't happen. My sister was going AWOL, crazy bat, crazy. and ended up calling the cops on me.
Yeah, that was a pretty
yeah, that
scenario.
was so crazy. I could go a little bit into that. Like I was just going to get mail for my stepmom, and my sister was there, and she had a roommate as well. Because like a couple hours.
This was in the summer, right?
Yeah, this is the summer when I wanted to move back. She was texting me saying, "Hey, I gutted your room. All your stuff is out in the barn, so my roommate can move in." I was like, "Whoa, hold it! I'm still moving back in. Tell your roommate to buzz off." And then I texted my stepmom and said, "Hey, this is what's happening. Are you aware of a roommate?" And so then there was this whole misunderstanding that there was a mention of it, but there wasn't officially. Like Uncle Freddie wanted there to be like no roommates or something. Long story short, I went there, told the roommate to take a hike. They didn't like it. They got mad and they threatened to call the cops. I'm like, go for it. Call cops and see what they're going to do. You're the one that's trespassing on my property. And she's like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, stupid. So, long story short, I wanted to move my stuff back up into my room, but my little sister didn't want me to. So she kept, standing in my way and pushing me. She was pushing me back, and I'm like, get out of my way. So you
smacked her back?
No. I kept my hands at my side, and I was like, Felicia, please get out of my way. And she's like, no, I don't want you living with me. And she'd push me back, until like the 10th time she pushed me back. And then just like a switch went off in her mind. Just like all of a sudden, just
what the fuck? She turned into a gremlin. She's like,
for real, dude. Like she just like her little like it just switched in her mind. Oh, call the cops! Oh
my god!
I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, all right, you want to call the cops? I'll call the owner. So I called up Grandma. Nothing was solved. The cops came. There was like 3 cop cars, and they all came out. They both got the sides of the story. What happened? All right, you're free to go since nothing.
Mind
really
you,
happened.
Guys, he had to live with this crazy sister for a couple weeks, I think, or to a month, maybe 2, before he moved out of that. You're lucky you're still alive.
Well, yeah, no, because when I moved out of your place, eventually it was in January. Moved out of your place, and I went back into the farmhouse for like I think 2-3 months, and it was weird because from that crazy story that I just told you guys to like my sister being completely opposite. She was just all of a sudden super friendly, wanting to watch movies and just be really like close siblings, something that she didn't want before, but now she's like flipping the switch, the script.
I'm no therapist, but I think I think she has bipolar, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
He even told me that she tried when he was watching a movie in his room. She tried to like snuggle up next to him.
No,
watch the movie with him.
So what was happening? I was at my table. I was at my table watching The Lord of the Rings. Oh no! It was Uncharted. It was Uncharted with Tom Holland. I was watching it again, eating my ramen noodles, and then she comes up and she's like, "Oh, you're watching Uncharted?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Pause it for me. I want to come up and watch it with you." And I just kind of like looked at her. I was like, "Okay." So I paused it for like 5 seconds. She walked out, and I unpaused it, and I kept eating. And then she came back in. She came back in, was like, "Oh, you didn't keep it paused." I was like, "Yeah, you took too long." And then she just climbed in. She climbed into my bed and just started like cuddling in my, not me, but cuddling in my bed, like with my pillows and stuff. And I just thought it was weird, Like I know we're siblings.
She's like, "Hey, step bro."
You know what? Freaking weirdo. No.
Wait, so are you guys still in bad terms?
Well, okay, I'm not in bad terms with her. It's just she's building this whole story around me in her mind. And
where are you at right now? Since you're not with her.
So to my 4th point here, I am at Alexis's, my lovely ladies.
And see, the thing is about that, I love how you named it, dude. I think you named it wrong. It should be from the farmhouse to the doghouse.
You just crossing that out.
Well, no, it's not a doghouse because I was welcomed here. They were like, "Well,
that is pretty nice of her parents to take you in."
It was because like
as a refugee. Yep.
It was honestly, it was over the Christmas break. It was like months before I was even like out at your place.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, her mom was really nice and asking me. So she's like, so what do you plan on doing after UPS? I was like, honestly, I want to do this little factory.
You're like, you didn't see the last podcast? I'm gonna be a drug dealer.
You didn't see the easy way out, man.
It's the easy way out.
No,
what if you told her, I'm just marrying into your family?
Here I come. No,
so wait. Oh, they let you guys stay in the same room? I thought they had like a Christian thing. They were like very religious.
They are. We are sleeping in separate rooms.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know they had an extra room for you guys.
They don't. I got an air mattress out in the living room.
Oh,
it's nice.
Damn.
It's really nice. It's really nice. But it's like, we want to be respectful to our faith. So
yeah,
before marriage and all that, we don't want to be sleeping in the same bed. So
that's very Christian-like.
Yes,
good for them.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure you guys
that doesn't apply for you, right? Because I'm sure you have your ways.
I have my ways. What do you mean, young man?
He's not saying. I'm not saying I sneak into her room late at night while their parents are sleeping.
No.
You're like, I'm a very high.
I'm a hard
Christian
sleeper.
man.
You know that. I sleep through just about anything.
She's the one that sneaks into the living
room. Dude, the eye sees everything.
The eye
knows. That's the audience. The audience sees everything.
Oh man,
they already caught you once, and don't let it catch you twice. Well, he might have a security cam inside. You never know.
Oh snap! The
like, oh shit!
They're always watching. No, but no, like I was saying, months before, she was kind of like offering, but it was like subtle. Like she's like, so what do you plan on doing? Now I was like, if I lived in this area, I would probably get Amazon, And then she was like, well, if you could, live with us during that time, so you don't have to travel back to the farmhouse because it's an hour away, you could always temporarily live here. So you're not traveling back super far all the time. And I was like, that's an idea. But then it turned into me just fully moving in because.
So how long now? How long has it been since you guys have been together? Like have been like moved in together? How long has it been now?
I think about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I think.
And how is it?
Wait, a little bit longer than that. I think 3 weeks.
It's been a bunch of
honest opinion. Like where you're hanging out. Hey, before you answer, you're hanging out with the bros. No, let's cover the eyes. Let's cover the eye. We don't want listening.
Honest opinion,
looking.
Even with the eyes open, I got nothing to hide. It's been really nice. I've been seeing another side of Alexis, like her giggly side.
Oh gosh, the morning side?
No, she's honestly really cute in the morning because she's a little grumpy, but that to me is adorable.
Wait, what? She's
like
grumpy? It's adorable?
Yeah, I'm like, rise and shine, and she just like gets under her blankets. She's like, fuck you too.
Get off my bed.
No, she wakes up before me. She wakes up before me. She wakes up at 6 o'clock just so she could read her Bible.
Wow, 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Damn, nice.
Sometimes it's not that early. Sometimes she gets up a little later, but she tries to keep it routine.
Good.
And honestly,
do you wake up at the same time or no?
No, I wake up at 8.
Really?
I try to set my alarms for like 7, 7:30, and then I just get up at 8 o'clock. By that time, my back is hurting, and I'm like, I can't sleep in bed anymore.
So who makes who breakfast now?
I make the breakfast.
You make the breakfast? I knew you were going to.
I'm a good cook, man. You know that.
All right, now answer me this. Do you wash your dishes after you fucking cook breakfast? No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. I knew it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it over at my house. I knew he wasn't gonna do it over at her house too. I fucking knew it.
She's been getting on me about that. She's like, I'm not picking up after you.
That's
and
good.
I'm like, okay, all right. I'll do it.
It's like, what am I, your mother?
Smack.
Smacks you.
Hits me upside the back of the head while I'm playing RuneScape, which I've been getting back into.
I know. You said something on the group chat every time. You're like, I'm not playing RuneScape, guys. What's getting you back into that fucking game? I haven't played in like 10 years.
Stupid.
Okay, so the reason why I got back into it was just to check up on my accounts, right? But I got an email from Jagex because I was trying to get my other account freed. because it was permanently banned. I wrote him out a really nice message saying, "Hey, listen, I was immature then. I'm more mature now."
Wait, you fucking apologize to them?
Bruh, it's just a stupid game.
I wanted that account back because it was for my friend. He doesn't play the game either, but honestly, I just wanted to get back on it.
Now you know why John Cena apologized to the fucking Koreans.
What? What do you mean?
What John Cena say? What did he do?
Oh, you guys don't know about that? That was
I saw that he was wearing a dress
a couple years ago. Wait, what?
I didn't know.
You didn't know that? He was wearing a dress.
No, I didn't know that. No, what the hell?
Pop it up on your thing. Pop it up on the screen. He was caught wearing a dress to his store.
No, but it was during the whole pandemic. Like he ended up I think he mentioned something about the Wuhan lab, or maybe I'm wrong. I could be just fucking making all this shit up. But I guess he got I'm pretty sure it's China that ended up like taking off like all the events, or or showing all his like anything that had to do with him because of that. So he literally learned the language and apologized to them on a webcam.
Wait, hold up. He was wearing this?
So he didn't get banned.
What? No!
Dude, that's kind of sexy.
No.
Is this what you're talking about, my man? I don't know.
He was spotted.
That's
I think it was today.
That's the kind of woman you need in your life, Mac.
Today, like this, you mean?
A chick that can take care of you.
Yeah, what's that?
Feel safe.
That's what he was wearing today.
Feel safe. What the?
He's wearing that.
He's wearing a skirt with high heels.
That's not photoshopped?
No, it's real.
So maybe he was making a movie.
So what? Well, hey,
he was like dressed on his way to a movie.
With stuff going on today, honestly,
you're right. It's 2023.
I don't expect
that's
much.
just normal. That's normal.
They're trying to normalize that stuff, so it's like, wow.
He's supporting that community.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Look at the brony community. Even those guys like had the manliest of men, and
how are they still alive?
They're not.
Yeah, how is that community alive?
It's not. I was just referencing, like back in 2011 or so, there was like a bunch of manly men, like manly, like muscular, like biker looking guys wearing My Little Pony t-shirts and stuff, like Colton.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just normal wearing dresses and stuff. I knew a guy, he's Canadian, so it might be less alarming. He shaved his legs and started wearing skirts.
What?
Yeah, just because he thought female clothes...
I can go with shaving your legs. But once you put a skirt on, no.
Well, it's because he just liked the smoothness of the fabric of the female clothes.
Are you sure it wasn't a quilt?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was just
quilts are kind of badass. They're kind of.
It wasn't a kilt. It was like a mini skirt. It went above his kneecaps, like
Damn.
John Cena there.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man. Well, if he's comfortable, he's comfortable. So maybe John Cena just wanted to feel the breeze between his knees. You know what I'm saying?
He had a smelly package that day, so he just wanted to air it out a little bit.
Yeah, just feel the breeze. If I look back at that camera, or if I look back at that picture, I think I saw him having like those stockings on. But I don't want to look again.
You really were checking him out, weren't you?
He did. He had high heels.
He's like
high heels on.
Yeah.
So was there like a news on why he did that, or did he just do it?
They just sent a picture of him.
Huh.
Dude, it's gotta you can't do that, man. You gotta look at the whole story.
Well, I'm not making assumptions. I'm just showing you like it's true. It's true.
Yeah, my conclusion. I think he's supporting the community. That's what I would think.
He very well could be.
He's supporting you.
They're supporting him. And they're supporting him.
Are you supporting him, Tim? He's supporting you.
Well, if he loves hash browns, absolutely. It's how it works.
Have you seen his body? I doubt one single piece of hash brown goes into that dude's body.
You never know, man. He might have a cheat day.
I can think of many different meals in a fucking hash brown, but you never know, like you said.
But I was talking about my 6-month recap. What about your 6-month recap, my man?
Well, you pretty much said it yourself. I had after you got booted out of hell. I had to raise you because you didn't have a job, and that's how I knew right there. Well, you had UPS, but you were getting paid part-time hours.
It's true.
That wasn't, You could barely afford a fast food joint.
It's true. Or a joint. I couldn't even get one of those.
Or a joint, yeah. Or a joint. That's the sad part. Dude, you know I ended up
oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I ended up eating one of the gummies like a couple days ago. I'm realizing I have some sort of anxiety. I have like a certain level of anxiety because, dude, listen, I sold my house, right? When we were at the place, the title company. So we got to the title company, right? I met my realtor there. The buyer, by the way, he looks like Uncle Paul. The buyer does. You guys, you remember Uncle Paul? Yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, it's a small, pretty much like a small office room, but you can tell like people there are important. Like you had the dude's realtor, you had me, my realtor, then you had the lady that actually like goes over through the whole paperwork and has to sign it, and then you had the lady's assistant right next to her standing. Dude, this room was like, dude, I almost thought like I was like in an interrogation room. I felt my anxious level went up to the fucking roof halfway through the meeting. I walk in there.
Whoa.
It's like about 15 by 15 like foot long like room, you know, kind of like that's how big. There's a big ass table and then just chairs. That's all. It's all that fits in there.
Damn, some CEO stuff.
Dude, CEO shit. I've never been like into that kind of like situation before ever in my life. So I walk in there. I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head right away. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a little tough. But I'm smooth as fuck all the way through, and all the way through like half of the paperwork. You gotta think like the stack of papers. They're like that long. They're that thick.
As big as my.
That's big as your dick. Yes, it's like that thick, bro. and halfway through it, dude, I started choking. My mouth got so fucking dry. It looked like I just got done smoking like 10 blunts, man. It was so bad. Here, fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Popping up my menu. Fuck. Oh, my bad. Dude, my mouth got so dry. And I almost thought I smoked 10 blunts. Dude, my hands started shaking a little bit, and my lips started quivering in front of everybody.
Oh my God.
It was so
cry, bro?
Dude, I wanted to cry so bad. I was like, I'm so uncomfortable around. I'm so fucking nervous. Like I was going through like an emotional fucking roller coaster ride, man. It was horrible. It was horrible. I needed to get the fuck out of there. And I think the lady noticed that I was starting to get so nervous that she wasn't even reading the paperwork anymore. She was just giving me the sheets to sign my name and get it done and over with. It was bad.
Damn, dude.
It was so fucking bad. I've never been like that in my life, but I think I developed a lot of anxiety through.
I was say, I think I feel like you've always had anxiety. It's just like that was just like the peak moment of it.
Bro,
but what was making you so anxious? Like I don't know. I've never been in that situation.
Like people, I don't know. I didn't know any of them except my realtor. Like I don't like they look so important. Like they look so official. And then I was signing like documents and I was closed in the room with them. So I had nowhere to go.
It's like claustrophobia.
I was just fucking, dude. I was fucking terrified, man. I needed to get the fuck. I was about to jump out the window.
So you gotta fake it till you make it.
Dude, I tried. I tried so hard, but I couldn't. And like I cracked halfway through. They're probably like, what the hell is this guy's problem?
You start having a stroke and you're like, and that's when.
Dude, I started rocking, bro. I started rocking like this.
I started rocking. I was like, no, we've lost them to the mentally handicapped.
That was bad. After that moment, that's why I wanted to stop at the drugstore.
At the drugstore, the dispensary.
Just my bad. Okay.
Get some good.
I'm not an average user. But I wanted to stop and get some gummies or something, to help my anxiety.
That might help. Did it?
Yep. No, it didn't help. No, fuck no. Do you know? I took half of a 10 milligram one. I got the hybrid version.
Oh,
it's like part THC, part CBD. I cut one in half and I ate it. I drove home that day. I was fine. As soon as I got home, dude, I felt paranoid as fuck. Paranoia as fuck.
Punching holes in the wall.
It ruined my day. I did not do anything but sit in my studio and just look at a movie. Like watch a movie.
Damn,
like I was paranoid.
Huddle in your like weighted blanket. You're like
I was like rocking, just watching like I was watching Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I was just like, no, Anakin, don't kill the kids.
Dude, that's funny. You're like, don't do it. Don't do it. And then you like start to look at your own. You're like, don't do it, Anakin. Don't do it.
I just fucking bipolar.
My gosh, that's wild, dude. I've never had that much anxiety before. Okay, I can't say that. There's only been one time. Me. Yeah, there's only one time I had that much anxiety, but it was never on. It wasn't like nearly at your level of pressure. I messed up at hell when I was first starting. You know, so I had I was shaggy looking. Remember when I first started?
Like the very beginning?
Like right after I get hired in.
Oh, when you were in Station 50. When you were in Station 50. Yeah, but no,
they put me on JP12, remember? Because I was too slow.
Oh yeah, with Papa Doug.
So right. I was doing the packaging one day, and one of the fork truck drivers wasn't getting our boxes, so I kept pushing them into the aisle. And then Jacob, you remember Jacob and how mad he get? So he got so mad, he jabbed a bunch of those boxes back into the line, and he stacked them like very abrupt, and just a whole stack, like 3 stacks of boxes, like boom, 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 just dominoed down, making a huge mess. Cheryl got called. Everybody was just out there. Jacob's face was beet red. And then Doug in my head was going, "This is your fault."
So it's because of you.
It was me, because like I was getting tired of Jacob not doing his job. Then I was like, "Yo, Cheryl, tell Jacob to come get these boxes." And so she immediately snapped on Jacob. And then he went all haywire, knocking all those boxes down. And then after that, I was feeling so stressed, right? Like I said, not to the stress that you were feeling, but like everybody was blaming me for all that mess. So I went to a friend and I was like, "Yo, dude, can I do some dabs? Like the wax dabs?" And I used like 2 of those dabs, and it felt like somebody punched me right in the nose, dude. And like my nose started watering immediately. Same with my eyes.
What the fuck?
And I was
maybe somebody did punch you in the nose. You were so high you didn't see it coming.
No,
Jacob
man,
just comes out of nowhere. Hey, Tim, just pow.
No, Jake wasn't there. This is another friend. And so like my nose was all watering and stuff. And I'm like, dude, it feels like somebody just punched my nose. And I was fine for like an hour. And then like something just snapped at me, and I was just like, oh, just anxiety. And I just started hurtling like this. For some reason, he gave me a bowling ball, and I cuddled this bowling ball and just held it. And it calmed me down.
Like
I don't
a baby?
know why. No, like I was in the fetal position, dude. Like I was so scared. Like I was in the fetal position. It was weird.
Wow.
That was the most stress I've ever been in. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a lot of emotional like shit built up inside that. Maybe that's why I'm feeling. I don't know. I'm trying to like.
With your situation in front of like, it sounds very uncomfortable. You know?
I was scared.
And so I could understand why that.
It's a lot of white people in one room. I was the only color guy in there.
Oh man, that must have been intimidating.
It was very intimidating. A lot of them had suits on. I was wearing sweatshirt, sweatpants, and my hat backwards. I felt very left out of place.
You should have dressed up, man. You got some nice clothes. Why didn't you dress up?
Dude, I wasn't ready. I was doing it like I went last minute. I had to take a quick shower and fucking dip out.
Oh man.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah.
That's crazy. So you finally sold the house, though.
Yeah, I finally sold the house, man. And I've never in my life, dude, never seen a check, because I got the check as soon as we were done. I've never seen a check with so many fucking numbers in my life.
Oh my God,
like,
really?
Oh my God. It's more than what I make at working at fucking hell in 1 year. I'm like, wow.
In
wow,
1 year?
Never thought I'd get a check in 1 year.
Wow.
Never thought I see the day.
Did you get your motorcycle like you were wanting?
No, I want to, but I'm smarter than that, guys. I'm not going to go and waste my money and buy a motorcycle today or tomorrow.
He's smarter than he was 4 years ago.
Maybe next year, but not this year. No, I'm going to hold off on that. My plan is to, I'm invest into a small business. I'm gonna start a small business.
Yeah.
See, I can't do the finger, man. I gotta get the pedal.
All right. Oh, you can't do the drag over?
No, it's I think my lenses are dirty or something. But yeah, I'm gonna invest in my lenses, not my lips.
Oh, your lenses. Oh. I thought you said your lips. I'm like,
they're a little moist. I'm like having an anxiety attack already. Lips? I'm just going back and forth right now.
Like I thought, like you know how like when people like sweat really bad, they sweat on their upper lip. I've never had that happen, but I've seen people have the upper lip sweat.
Have you smelled your lip before?
No.
I
just tried.
Oh God! I heard that you're.
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
I mean, it doesn't smell like anything.
I don't know why, dude. Your upper lip probably smells like shit.
Well, I smell it all the time, so I wouldn't know.
He's
used to it.
Anyways, so I'm gonna use part of the. I'm gonna use that part of that money to start a multimedia or like real estate marketing. Remember we talked about that before when you were actually cool and you wanted to work with your brother. You know.
What are you saying?
This was before the doghouse.
Yeah, that's before you went to the doghouse.
Okay, so let's talk about this small business idea.
Anyways, since I figured, since you know, I'm not gonna have you to be part of the business, and I can count on my brother only every so often because he's not the most reliable person in the world, even in the metaverse.
Even in the metaverse.
So
he only wears one shirt.
Yes, he never changes his shirt.
See, that's the shirt. Oh wait, whoops.
So I figured,
you gotta go back.
So I figured, why not use my my editing skills and my photography skills and my videography skills to start a media company for all the real estate agents, like to advertise their business.
So like affiliate marketing.
Look. So do video, pictures, drone shots, and virtual tours for them.
There you go.
All bundled in one package, even with add an extra with floor plans. And I know how to do all that.
Instagram guy I showed you.
Yep. So if I figure I'm going to start small, start locally, and then build more of my portfolio because we already did a couple gigs before.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw those gigs in the portfolio, and then I'm going to, hopefully it succeeds after a while.
Put your name out there, my man.
Yep. But I went with I'm gonna go with like a business name. I'm not gonna go with the freelance name that I had in mind. Because the business name they don't know me, and they'll trust a business title instead of like a individual user,
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, have you done your research on that? Do you know that for sure?
Yeah, it's a fact. Okay. Like most people would like to hire a business than just like a freelancer.
Okay.
Yep, they're more trustworthy and reliable because they have a history, and yeah,
that's true. That's very true.
So
that's fun.
So I'm thinking about going with Purple Chameleon marketing or Purple Chameleon media. So depending on what it goes, I'm laying down the foundation right now, starting it all. So we'll see where it goes, and hopefully I have it up and running within the next couple months. I'll finally have my own business. I'm gonna start. I'm excited, man. So, I'm psyched.
Are you going to escape hell, or is this going to be money that goes like, from hell to this, or like
see, so I since I don't have a home anymore, I'm moving back with my parents. It's a sad story. Nobody
Smart
likes
move.
Nobody likes moving back to their parents, especially in adult age. But this is the best decision I feel like I can. That I have. That way I can save up money, and I can start my own business, focus a lot of time on my business, not have to worry about paying like something heavy like a full mortgage quite yet. So I'm gonna use part of the home money that I got, start it out, save money, and just start grinding. Start grinding from there,
man. There you go, my man. You were telling me months ago about a Fiverr idea. Are you still wanting to talk about that, or go into that?
The Fiverr? Yeah, I plan on doing a lot more gigs now instead of this just small business. Small business, once I get it going, up and running, and it's steady, I feel like I can keep it steady, especially if I have a lot of clientele. all I gotta do is get a manager to book me in gigs every week, and then I'll be able to do like little things on the side, like family portraits. Like I can do Fiverr editing, like modeling pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all you just got to get the right software and like actually make good use of your time and stay consistent with all of it.
Yeah. See, well, knowing from our podcast history, are you going to be able to be consistent without getting burnt out?
Oh yeah. Yep. I would say the exact reason why, but I feel like I'll have a better lifestyle once I move back to my parents. I'm not going to be so suffocated with debt, because a lot of it, I was like in a, like I said, I escaped from the rat race of debt. So now that we got all that money, I was able to pay off all my loans, dude, all my debt, everything I had in my bag. So I'm finally,
give them a round of applause.
My shekels are free. They're free. Now I don't need to have 50, 60 hours in order to survive my lifestyle.
Ooh. So have you left hell yet, or are you still debating?
No, the reason why I haven't left hell is because their hours dropped drastically. They dropped down to 40 hours a week. So I have 3 days. I have 3 days off a week, and I can work around that because I can have a consistent paycheck in the beginning of my business, and then once my business picks up and is able to provide for me, I won't need hell no more.
So it is also around tax season. Tax returns could come back as well and help into your business.
Yeah,
if that's what you want to do with the money.
Yeah, I can use tax write-offs once I have the business up and going for certain things. But yeah, that's I'm finally, like I said, escaped from debt.
Damn, dude.
I'm able to start my life, dude. It feels amazing. I feel so uplifted. Like I got a lot of weight off my shoulders. Like it feels like I actually have hope for the future now. It's crazy.
Dang, that's crazy. So if you don't mind, well, Dave Ramsey kind of does this. He talks about like how much debt people accumulated. If you don't mind, you don't have to share it. It's just to hear the big story, the big relief. How if you want to talk about how much
how deep in debt I was.
Yeah.
So with loans and credit cards together, I wasn't about $33,000 in debt.
Damn, dude.
33 grand.
If you would have kept the house, how long do you think that would have taken you to pay off?
I would have been working in hell for the rest of my life.
Shit. So this.
So this literally was a big life changer in my part, dude. You have no idea. A huge life changer in my part.
Okay. Yeah. And so what comes next? You said the business and stuff and out of the rat race. So what comes next?
So what's next is that. Okay. So still at home. I think that's that's it for me, man. Like just I gotta wait to move out here soon. Hey, what happened? Who fucking brought that back up here?
I don't know. Mac did, I guess. It was just a shirt because he didn't change, dude. Like him and I were wearing the same shirts, it looks like. But like he'd never changed his shirt. And that was like a year ago, dude.
What do you mean? You're looking at it wrong. You're looking at it wrong.
I'll bet you your shirt smells like your upper lip.
No, you're looking at it wrong. My shirt. It's not that I wear the same shirt. It's that I have a lot of that color shirt. So
it's a different shirt every day, but it's the same color.
Smart people have said it's easier in life when you wear the same color shirt. That way you don't have to waste your time picking out a shirt every day.
Bro, speaking of shirts, I just remembered that was the shirt I wore in the
I know, I knew it looked familiar.
Yeah. The shirt you're wearing right now was the flower one, yeah.
Bro, I wore this before in the 3rd episode, I think. The 4th episode.
You guys got to get new outfits.
I wore it in the 4th episode. You're like, I like that shirt, and then you wore it next.
Hold up.
Yep.
Hold up. Did you? Let me go back and look on the YouTube channel.
Seems to be a pattern here. There, Hash Brown.
Well, they don't have much of an option.
You like my style? Is that what you're saying? My style?
They literally don't have much of a selection. And I know, I think, Mac, you were saying something about us. No, you guys were wearing black shirts in the 4th episode. Both of you.
Was that the black shirt he was wearing, the tank top?
I felt left out, so I wanted to wear a black shirt. At some point, I'm pretty sure I wore a black shirt.
You and Mac were both wearing black shirts, and I was wearing a white shirt. I think it was the collared white shirt.
Yeah, because he didn't want to switch. He was fine with me because he didn't want to switch his shirt. So I just wore the same shirt as he did.
The 5th episode, I had the pink and like rainbowy button up.
Oh yeah, I think that was Pride Month, huh?
Yeah, it was Pride Month for me there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! You were wearing that same shirt in the 5th episode.
Was I?
I knew it looked familiar.
Yeah, you were wearing
that one.
Yeah, you were wearing that shirt in the 5th episode, and I think.
Oh, did you guys notice the glasses? Did you guys notice the new glasses too?
No.
Yeah, I noticed the glasses.
No,
that was something.
I'm gonna end up getting the same pattern in real life.
I didn't see it.
These glasses right here.
Really? You're gonna get new glasses?
Yeah, I'm gonna get new glasses. They're gonna be the exact ones as you see here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I like these.
All right. That's fascinating. That'll be interesting seeing you with glasses. It'll make you look superficial, especially in the business when you're taking pictures of people.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Are they going to be real glasses? Like you actually need them?
Yeah. No, yeah. Why would I go to an eyeglass place and just,
you got those,
give me those fake ones, please. Take the lenses off. I just want the frames.
Well, it's because you got those gamer glasses, and I thought those weren't like prescribed to you. They were.
I have those ones. Those ones are good. They're good.
I give them to him. Yeah.
Good for the eyes.
Because he's more of a gamer than I am.
Right. Even though he says he doesn't play video games, but I swear every night. What's going on with my hand?
He jerks off to video games all the time.
I know, dude. I swear every night.
I play games at night.
Yeah. But you say you don't play them at all.
No, when you're on, I do. When you're on, I usually don't play. But usually,
what are you trying to say?
It's usually when you're playing with the little kids on GTA.
He's like, I don't want them to know I'm online, so I don't play when Tim gets on. I'm trying to avoid you.
No, you're not, dude. You're so bad at every game that isn't RPG.
He's not that bad. He's a trouble. He has trouble with it.
I just don't if I'm in a situation I don't see a way out, I usually just die. Not on purpose. Usually it's just sometimes I get panicked and I just yeah. I just don't practice.
We've learned we're record our gameplay now.
Yeah, we're starting to record a gameplay.
Should.
But this motherfucker takes competitive so serious, man. We're in the end of it, we start cussing at each other.
And that's great. You should do that. Oh my gosh. I'm serious. You guys should record your Apex Legends gameplay. I've suggested that to you guys for years now, but you guys wouldn't do it. But I was looking back on the Faded Fan Bros channel, and there was an unlisted, or I don't even think it was unlisted. I don't think it was scheduled at all. But it was on there, and it was a draft. It was the Call of Duty that everybody plays Warzone on. It's the Call of Duty Warzone. But
Modern Warfare one?
Yeah, the Modern Warfare. We were playing the Search and Destroy with Colton.
Oh yeah.
And there was a moment.
Mm-hmm,
yeah, and there was a moment in that game where Mac was going up by himself, and there was two people in the room, one in one corner, another in another corner. So they crossed, they could shoot him from different angles. And Mac, he just jumped right in and was gunning somebody down, and then got shotgun from the back. And he goes, "Whoa, Marco, where were you?" And you were with me downstairs. You were with me downstairs, and we And we were we got the guys downstairs. You got one corner, I got the other. And then Matt gets gunned, ganged up in the upstairs. He goes, "Where's my team? I thought I had my team."
You got one
guy. You got one guy.
That's all that matters. It doesn't matter. That's all that matters.
Time.
It doesn't matter.
That's why.
Kill.
Hey, Hash Brown, this is why I started recording the gameplays because he puts the blame on his team all the time when he pushes him by himself. Every single time.
Listen, if I got a kill if I died but I got a kill, I did my job. You guys should be.
Oh, I think I'm remembering.
Not when your team is not near you. When your team is not near you, that's not doing the job. That's doing suicide.
No, it's not because you can't respawn. There's no respawns. So I killed the dude.
Search and destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed the dude, and then there was a guy on the stairs that was coming up, and like you were like lasering him, but like I don't know, you like emptied a clip into him, but he didn't die, and he just one shot you, and you're like, "What the fuck? Where's my team? I thought you guys are supposed to get him." And like we were like just getting into the building at that point, like you were rushing, but then like a teammate got you. But it was still funny. Like he immediately blamed Marco for not being at his back.
He does that. Ryan says that all the time too. He'll get our back and all that. See, everybody tells you blame your team automatically every single time you die.
But listen, I'm telling you, if you kill the person but you die, you did your job. You did your job because
I guess you go to Valhalla.
It's a 5-on-5. So
not an Apex though, because if you kill him and you die, they can revive him. They can res him before we can even get to him.
Yeah,
it's debatable because if you're good, you can kill them before they res. You can
all the audience out there. By the way we're talking, we have another channel. I don't know if they know this already or not.
We're sponsored. They sponsor us.
Yeah, we're sponsored by the Fate of Fan Bros channel. Check it out. We're gonna have. There isn't any recent content on there
besides Among Us gameplay that got up to like 600 views.
Yeah, but besides that game, but. Keep an eye out for it because we're gonna end up putting up content there moderately, just like how we're gonna stay consistent to this. We're also gonna do that to our other channels. I really want to start doing that because I miss that. It's pretty exciting when we record a gameplay. So I feel like we got something there too.
I heard a sound. Anyway, you were talking about new game content. What kind of game content?
Oh, bro, I wanted to talk about for all you Harry Potter wizards out there, are you Harry Potter like love fans and fanboys, fangirls, whatever you want to name yourself.
You are, non-binary fans.
Yes. Anyways, the Hogwarts Legacy game came out this Monday, which was February 6th or 2nd.
Something.
It was the 5th, February 5th, for all you guys that knew how to change your time zone on your PCs or Xbox. You guys were able to play it right away. Yeah, you guys were able to play it on the 6th. Anyways, it came out, and I've been dying to play the fucking game so bad. And I wanted to come in this podcast. And I wanted to come in this podcast and just fucking tell you guys, tell you especially everything of my whole experience. Of Hogwarts. I even wanted to show you a little clip of it, like a little demonstration to fucking jitter your balls, man. But sadly, that whole week is when I had to pack a lot of my stuff and close the deal on my house. So I had to move around a lot of money around, and I never got to trying to play the game,
adulthood.
man. That is the perks of adulthood. Yeah. But this guy, on the other hand, he freaking got the game. He game shared off me on Steam. Because he's cheap.
I'm level 19. I'm level 19.
Level 19. Damn, dude.
So since you know more about the game because you replayed it, tell us about it.
All right. So as soon as I went in there, as soon as you get in the game, right, you get sent to Hogwarts, and then after that, dude, I just started killing everybody I could. I killed all my teachers. I killed all the students.
Oh snap! You can do that
right off the bat. It's pretty badass.
What about Dumbledore? Can you get?
He's not there,
no, bro.
It takes time before that.
It's 200. I didn't know. 200 years before Dumbledore's era.
So this is where Voldemort comes from. Is this guy killing everybody?
I didn't know you could do that right off the back, dude. That's badass.
Slytherin?
What the
Are you
fuck?
Slytherin?
Just kill him. I am slithering around these hoes.
So what? Is there anybody left in this school now that you're level 19? It's just you or what?
Yeah, dude. You remember how they teleport when they go zoom, like they kind of fly through the air, like space and time. Yeah. They teleport forward. Mm-hmm. I have that now. It's a dodge.
What?
So when I dodge, I just go zoom. I teleport in front of the person.
That is so badass, man.
Man, I can't wait for that to be online. Do you think they'll ever make it online?
If they make it
broom,
online,
I just unlocked the broom.
At level 19, you just unlocked it?
Well, I was doing a bunch of side quests. I was doing a bunch of side quests, missions. I was fighting level 20s while I was level 14. I was grinding.
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna play the game right after this podcast. I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Why didn't I stream it?
Yeah.
Dude, my computer could barely handle the fucking game.
You should see his game resolution he plays in. It's all pixelated and shit.
Oh no, man. He's been left in the dust again.
The worst thing is he bought that computer for me. It's at my old computer. We sold them.
That was good at its time.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
Because remember when he had the $500?
He's got the GTX 1080 graphics card in there, but
it's
1080, dude. 1080, yeah. No, it's 1080.
Oh, is
Pretty
it?
Sure it's 1080, yeah.
Probably. That's crazy. Okay, that's something at least.
He can barely
yours, dude. You don't even do anything on your computer.
I play RuneScape at the max quality. Bro, it's so beautiful.
You don't need to play that fucking game at max quality. That's a joke, man.
Let me get that graphics card.
No. I bought it. Actually, I bought it with your money.
It's true.
But then I paid.
You should let me have it, bro. You don't do anything on it. I want to start After Effects. I want to play some games.
Dude, he does do stuff on it. He plays RuneScape. He looks up doggy style. He looks up.
He knows
4K.
All in 4K, perfect quality. It's got the best quality I need. Dude, that guy that I got the graphics card from, he sold the computer company business for like who knows how much, but then he moved to Florida.
What? What do you mean? Why did he move to Florida after he?
I don't know. I wasn't that close.
Did he scam him or something or what?
No. He just was like, I think that was just something that, like, he was leveling up. Like, he was making a lot of money with like data mining. Like, he was data mining.
So he must have reached the peak of data mining, man.
Yeah, and then he said he was telling me about it, and then I was like, I didn't know when he moved because I wasn't that close. I just was I heard from a friend that he sold his business and then moved to Florida, and I was like, damn, pretty cool.
Yeah, I would too if I had that much. I thought about it.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I thought about going to Las Vegas.
I would like to live, I think in the warmer climates. Like I think I would like to live in Florida for like a couple of years, just to see how it is.
Yeah.
And then see where else the world is. Like California is pretty dry. If anything, I'd love to move to Texas. Texas is probably.
I heard Texas pretty nice.
Yeah, next to Joe Rogan.
Yep. We're gonna be doing the virtual reality Joe Rogan podcast. I mean, all we gotta do is
change my avatar to looking like him, bro.
Like a bald man. No, if you do that, you're only allowed to do that if you shave your head in real life. You shave your head.
Oh my gosh, Alexis would hate that. I've fantasized.
That's how you know she's not devoted to you. If she's really only for your looks. I mean, I don't see what she's
only
into.
With you for your hair.
She's into your stomach, maybe.
I was fantasizing that. I was like, what if because Brody did that. I don't know if you knew, but DJ Brody 1 year for
he looked like Walter White for a second.
Shaved, yeah, dude. Even the goatee, bro.
He has the Walter White look.
Yeah, I was laughing my ass off because we went ice skating the day after he did that, and so he had his bald head and he was just ice skating around, dude, and like you'd just like slap the top of his head, and it sounded like you're slapping a butt. It was funny.
Oh fuck,
it was so funny.
I'd be smacking it too if I was near him.
It was so funny to see him like that. He gave me a reason. He gave me a reason on why he did that. I just don't remember because it was so long ago. I'm like, all right. Inspiring as hell, Brody. Shaving your head bald. I wish I had the balls. Oh, yeah.
Wish you had balls? She have them again?
My head.
You gotta get them out of there, Tim. God damn it. Get your balls back, son. You're living at her house now. Get your balls back.
Yes, please. Finally, someone making sense in this podcast.
Anyways, the Hogwarts game, that sounds pretty amazing. I'm gonna play it right after the podcast. I'm not joking. I'm gonna play it right after. Yeah, I'm gonna get on there. I'm not gonna be a Slytherin though. I'm a Gryffindor fan.
There you go. Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, Harry Potter. He's OG. He's a winner.
So,
but that's crazy. You could literally like kill people in that game. Like, is it graphic or gory or?
It's horrible, dude. Like you have to play it. That way you understand.
Yeah. I think I'll have to watch gameplay on it, but I might.
No, you have to play it. Don't watch gameplay or else it's not going to be the same.
Really? Oh, I'm going to see what battery life.
I'll record a little bit of my footage. So that way I can show a clip on here on the next podcast. I'll show like a just
that's a good idea.
Like a 30-second to a minute clip.
There you go.
I'll talk about my stuff in the next podcast because I have some ideas I can expand on. But
what do you mean by let's talk a little bit about the potential guest you got?
No, I'll save that one for the next podcast. I want to talk more about the ding 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 one. This one's a really good one for it.
Yeah, let's
so for the ding ding ding, as you guys know, starting February 26th, there's a Jake Paul and Tommy Fury fight that I am not going to, but I will watch.
Jake Paul and who?
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury. Dude, I was just trying to get it clear. I heard about it. I've been following him.
The greatest YouTuber and boxing legends ever.
Yeah, he's in the
Jake Paul
Family Boxing Hall of Fame, whatever that is.
But so Tommy Fury it's actually happening.
It's happening. And you know why it's happening? It's happening in Dubai, which means it's going to be 4 hours beforehand. So if the fight starts at 12 o'clock here, over there, it'd be 4 o'clock. It'd be around 4 o'clock here when the main event starts. It'd be like 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Morning?
Yeah. Why? So if you want to watch the fight in America, Eastern time, you're going to have to stay up till 3 in the morning.
What if you have VPN?
It doesn't matter. Time zone doesn't change. Time zone doesn't change. So I think they're three hours behind. So the fights start at 9. So by the time it's 9 over there, it's going to be like 11 over here. But I'm not sure when the fights start over there.
So it's going to start at midnight, pretty much.
So are you going to pay for it this time?
No.
I'm gonna
Jake
guys.
Paul.
Yeah, dude. Do you support Jake Paul in his fight?
So this is what I think is going to happen, right? This is predictions. We're going to get this.
He's dodging.
We're going to get this clip. We're going to get this clip and we're going to post it all over social medias. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. So what's going to happen is a ding, 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 right? It's going to be
when the round begins.
No. Oh, you're right. No, so this is what's going to happen. So they're going to go all, I think they're doing 8 rounds, 8 or 12 rounds, but they're going to go all rounds. Tommy Fury is going to win, and he's either going to win by knockout, but personally, I think it's going to be all rounds. It's going to be, they're going to decide. And what's going to happen is that because Jake Paul has his new fighters league, I think he's going to lose and then transition over to MMA. That's my prediction. Jake Paul's going to lose the fight to Tommy Fury and transition to MMA.
So do you not support Jake Paul anymore?
That strategy is technically smart for Jake Paul, honestly, if you think about it, because that's the end of that would be the end of his boxing career. If he loses, as soon as Jake Paul loses one boxing match, that's pretty much it for him. All the big bags of money that he's gaining for all these fights with like big names or decently big names, like it's all gonna be gone, man. So if he loses that fight, that is a smart way to transition. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. That's a good prediction.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now. We're posting it. This kid is going to do social media, shorts, everything. He's going to get out of the house.
Yeah, he's
the house.
You're
not in the house. I'm not in a dog house.
He's we left him with the responsibility of the full audio version for all you Spotify lovers out there and shorts
Our
YouTube.
only listeners.
Our only listeners, yes. Oh, we got Greg. We got Greg on YouTube, man. Don't forget Greg.
No, Greg cannot watch VR, bro. He'll throw up.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. He's a Spotify listener. I'm sorry,
He's
man.
40 years old, bro. He can't handle that. Our number one supporter, Jake, will be listening on Spotify.
Oh, yeah,
Same
that's
with Greg.
Right.
And I'll share it to both of them at the same time and we'll see who listens to it first and gets back to us. And I did get feedback from Greg when I shared that to him. I shared the 6th episode to him, and he was laughing about it. He's like, "Yeah, tell Jake, fuck you too." You know.
You're here to hear. We're about to have. We're gonna have a fight. Big promotion fight. Jake, not so Jake Paul against Greg, the 40-year-old man.
So Jake Paul. Oh my gosh, I don't know if Greg could survive. Like he told me, he threw out his shoulder from trying to smack his own ass.
What? Smack his own ass? What are you talking about?
Yeah, so he told me he wound up and like you know how like your arm like it moves backwards. When he went to smack his own ass, like he threw out his shoulder or something.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hell. I'm telling you, man. Working at that place just fucking cripples your body.
Yeah. Yeah. It does that to you.
I feel like
under the bus like that, but
I feel like if I stay there for like 20 years longer, I'm gonna be Craig.
One, it's gonna be burnt to the ground, and you're gonna still be at station 60.
I'm still gonna be working on my part.
Can't another whiteboard? Oh,
dedicated.
Sexy. That's a good one.
Yep.
Wait, what was the other topic you had? Oh, unless you guys want to.
No, that was it, man. That's we can call it here. I think we hit 2 hours.
It's 10. Look, it's 10 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah, you're about to get yelled at, man. You got bedtime now.
Yeah. Go back to your house.
Bedtime. Hey. There's no house. It's just called respect.
It's like, I got roommates here, man. They're my roommates.
Yeah, roommates.
Yeah, see, I don't like that when you live in a bubble.
Yeah, it's pretty soon. Yeah, pretty soon.
That's why you're gonna have to get that BDSM mask.
We'll talk about. Hey, stop! No, we'll talk about that next episode.
Yeah, you
we'll talk about
can't fucking
spoil my stuff.
Ruin our topics for the next episode, man.
No, it's still fresh. They don't know what I'm talking about. We'll have to keep up.
There you have it, guys. You heard it here. We're wrapping it up.
Yeah, you should do that.
Whoever's still
Number 2 podcast, the Metaverse.
Whoever's still listening to us, for all you consistent listeners out there on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple,
thank you.
We thank you. We love you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following us. And we would love any feedback from you guys. I don't care if it's good or bad feedback. We will take it all.
Yeah. It's all good.
Well, since we're not the number 1 podcast in the Metaverse, we're peacing out with the number 2 podcast in the Metaverse. Thank you for staying tuned. And we love you guys.